It was from a one-hit wonder from America called Jane Morgan, and the song's called "The Day That the Rains Came Down." And at the time it came out, there were still millions of Americans still living who'd been through what they call the Dust Bowl, a terrible drought that covered swathes of America a couple of decades earlier, sort of thing. So it had quite some significance for them. Less here, but it still managed to get into the UK charts as well. By the way, I do have to sing the words "Our Young Love." Feel free to laugh, but when the record came out, even I was young.
We stay young forever. At WOM.
The day that the rains came down, Mother Earth smiled again. Now the lilacs could bloom, now the fields could grow green. The day that the rains came down, buds were born, love was born. As the young buds will grow, so our young love will grow. Love, sweet love. A robin sang a song of love, a willow tree reached up to the heavens as if to thank the sky above for all that rain, that welcome rain. We looked across the meadowland and seemed to sense a kind of a miracle much too deep to understand. And there we were, so much in love. The day that the rains came down, mountain streams swelled with pride. Gone the dry riverbed, gone the dust from the valley. The day that the rains came down, buds were born, love was born. As the young buds will grow, so our young love will grow. Love, sweet love, rain, sweet rain. Thank you. I don't know whether the rain's cleared yet, so I'll get somebody to nip out and see whether the clouds have parted. I'm going to call on Bill Withers to look outside. What do you think, Bill? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. I wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know, I won't do all the I knows. I ought to leave young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and the house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
Oh, lovely.
Right, well, it doesn't seem as though there's any decent weather on planet Earth, so I'm going to send David Bowie up into space now. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. 3, 2, 1, lift off. This ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead, there's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating round a tin can? Far above the moon, planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Right, now, seems as I've got more time.
Yeah, you got loads of time.
Here's a scurrilous Scottish folk song. It's concerning a resort on the west coast called Rothsea. However, for reasons of folk tradition, in the song it's called Rothsea O. One New Year's Eve in Glasgow town, when all we had was half a croon, a bunch of us thought we'd prowl around and find some fun in Rothsea O. We wandered down Victoria Street, we didn't care much for snow or sleet, and at 2:30 with aching feet we found ourselves in Rothsea O. A dimmel-a-dum-a-dum-a-day, dimmel-a-dum-a-da-no, dimmel-a-dum-a-dum-a-day, the night we went to Rothsea O. Now a friend of mine's, sorry I forgot the next bit, anyway, I'll leave out that verse. We had to find a place to sleep, we were all too drunk to even creep. We found a place that was really cheap, in a boarding house in Rothsea O. We all lay down to take our ease, when somebody happened for they sneeze, and awakened 500,000 fleas in a single room in Rothsea O. Dimmel-a-dum-a-dum-a-day, dimmel-a-dum-a-da-no, dimmel-a-dum-a-dum-a-day, the night we went to Rothsea O. Now there were several different types of pests, and they slithered and crawled inside our vests. They got in our hair and they built their nests, and they cried, hurrah for Rothsea O. Says, hey, I think we'll head for home. And we swore we never more would roam. But we're scratching still as we sing this poem of the night we went to Rothsea O. Dimmel-a-dum-a-dum-a-day, dimmel-a-dum-a-da-no, dimmel-a-dum-a-dum-a-day, the night we went to Rothsea O. How are we going for time?
You're fine, thanks. That's your 4, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine.
That'd be great. Very much, Alan.
Thank you.
So, I'll go and drag the next band out of the bar.